one would think might be like a, that kind of a conversation and what have you. So I'm really, glad and surprised and glad that you took it there and stuff, that you were like, going for something really, really deep, and that, this wasn't going to be, just a film about polemic, kind of things and such. So.
Yeah, or archetypes of like, red states and blue states and the type of people that voted for President Bush and the type of people that, like I think that we were conscious in that scene of kind of trying to break through potential archetypes that we were presenting in other scenes.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Any other questions or thoughts or comments? I thought I saw another hand. Let me go up. Yeah, one right back there.
Okay, so, what was your shooting schedule like? Did you guys actually go on a road trip? Did you stand across a lot of the states, or did you replicate states?
We shot the majority of the film here in Los Angeles, which is why it's, again, really great to screen here, because like a lot of the crew that like worked on the film, again, are here and like I think some of them haven't even seen it, so this is really exciting. So we shot most of it here, and then we spent a week in Wisconsin where Laura, her family has a set of cabins around the beautiful lake that you see like a lot of things shot at by the end. And then Paul and I drove kind of halfway back and got a lot of those like state signs, like the Ohio sign and the Illinois sign, and we did that.
We only made it to Missouri because
we made it to St. Louis in the car, and then the car broke down because it's 22 years old. It's a 1991 Volvo station wagon. And it was 102 degrees that summer. We have stories.
Well, let's hear from the guys. If you can talk about no, shaking head. No. Yeah, why don't you share some of your thoughts about being involved in this project?
I'd love to. For myself, I just had to think back to a really tender time in college when I used to smoke a lot of pot. And Mira, I think she just asked if I smoked pot. And that's pretty much how I got the role. So.
I got to shoot up in Wisconsin with them because I was based in Chicago at the time.
I'm sorry, you said shoot up in Chicago? Oh, shoot in Chicago. Yeah.
Anyway.
So, marijuana and shooting up.
I don't know.
Real good time.
This is about me now, guys. No, but the character that I played was very different than who I am. I never served. I'm not, I didn't know that world at all, but how I related to it was just thinking about a time, being put into a situation where I felt like I didn't belong, and connecting with somebody else who is in that same position. That's really what I had to draw from, and also the great direction from Mira and the great writing. But the shooting was a lot of fun because the trifecta that they formed was very inviting and very open to new energies, and it was great to feed off of their awesome auras.
Estrogen. Well, the whole scene between Farrah and Guy around the campfire, I mean, they improvised like a lot of material. Like there could be like a 20-minute movie of like them like kind of being super adorable around the campfire together and just like talking about being a Boy Scout and like camping, like all kinds of stuff. Like it was just great.
I almost burned my arm off.
Don't tell anybody that.
Oh, it wasn't that.
Yes.
As this was a